Tae Da King.
Smurf.
We on the couch. Bring y'all just, another segment. This is what we do, and we do what we do, and we do the best we can.
You know it. Hey, shit. Hey, we're gonna keep it rolling. We're gonna keep it moving. But on this topic today is you rather hear before or after? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm going with. I mean, I know you can go a lot of places with it, but
Before or after?
Yeah.
What you mean by that? Where you going with that?
well, when I came up with, you know what I'm saying, like, what I'd rather hear, you know what I'm saying, the good news or the news, I ain't saying it's good or bad, but I'd rather hear the news before you did it or after you did it.
So would you rather hear before or after?
Before. I'd rather hear it before.
I don't know, I gotta give and take to that. I'm different. A lot of people know me that know I'm different. I say the difference with me is they say some things are better left unsaid and some things are better to know. And I think that also coincides with before or after. So it's like, you wanna know this shit?
I mean, like, not saying it's all bad.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
You know what I'm saying? I just rather want to know before. You know, I ain't got time.
So what do you want to know before? What are we talking about?
Well, you know, I've been in a situation where everybody probably been. I was gonna tell you, but you know what I'm saying? I didn't get around to it yet. You know what I'm saying? You know, like
sounds familiar.
Just that's what I'm saying. So like, tell me
before I find out.
I mean, like that too. You know what I'm saying? Or like, all right, okay, I got. Here's a scenario. This ain't my scenario, but here's a scenario. I was gonna go out. I went out with my friend. Well, why you didn't tell me before? Why you tell me after? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, I don't know. In that aspect, I don't always need to know before, unless something happens. You don't have to tell me you're going out. Because listen, I'm the type of person that, for when I'm understanding and I get things and I know things, it's like we're in a generation and age where we have cell phones. I don't even know that you went out. I'll call you. You can tell me, hey, I'm out with so and so. Now, if something took place, now I want you to tell me before I find out. But me calling you. Most definitely, if I ask you what's going on where you at, then you can tell me that you at. Now, if you don't tell me that you at when I call you, then we have this is a different situation, a different scenario. But nah, you just going out, go out, have fun. And like I said, if I call you, I call you. If I don't, I don't.
Right. See, I mean, the scenario I'm kind of referring to is similar but different. All right, you know, hey, I just hung up with your behind. You know what I'm saying? And you didn't know 5 minutes later that you was getting ready, you know what I'm saying, that you was in the car. Like, I'm just saying it wasn't in the car.
Most likely you knew that. So
you know
since you knew that, why you do that? and why you didn't tell me about that? Like, yeah, of course I would say that's something I should know or should have known. I agree with that completely. But still, I don't think there should be an issue brought up if nothing took place or nothing to my knowledge took place. Now, if something did take place, definitely if you knew I was going to find out, then that's when I should have known before. And this is the difference between before and after. Like, I should have known before versus the after. Like, don't tell me after I found out.
It ain't no telling. You can't tell something that I know already.
Exactly. Exactly.
I'm saying, so yeah. Okay, I got another one for you.
No. Before you go there, speak in something more congruent with the situation. Like give a great example that you may have been through or that you may have know of that, to where people can understand exactly what you're talking about.
Okay.
Give a good definition, a good situation.
Right. As a before and after.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I mean,
talk about yourself. Talk about something you've been through.
Alright.
It's hard for me to do that. I can't talk about everything. I can't come up with something I've been through unless you maybe if you speak of something I can go further.
Okay. Alright. One situation I've been in before. Certain individual, alright, man, this motherfucker. said they was going out.
Oh
I'm
my
going out to have
God.
some drinks. You know what I'm saying? With my friend.
Mm.
Alright. I mean, I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. Yeah. Alright.
Ooh, wait.
With the friend, I mean, I didn't get no friend name. You know what I'm saying? Was I gonna get the friend name before or after? You know what I'm saying? Like that type of shit. Or you know what I'm saying? Like here's another scenario.
So who was she with though?
She didn't go because you know what I'm saying.
To the conversation.
I brought up like
She didn't want to tell you, so she didn't go.
I found out the name. You know what I'm saying? That I never heard of this friend.
She
So
said,
I probably,
girl or boy?
it was not the same sex. We're gonna say that shit. It was not a female. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
Alright, you know what I'm saying? We fix that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit. Just don't go at all. You know what I'm
She
saying?
told her that, or that was her decision.
I mean, it was only right. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I
shit.
feel that, but I think you gotta let these. I think dealing with these, definitely in relationships, definitely if you feel that it should be longevity, you should let this woman make her own decision because people are gonna do what people want to do. Like we gonna do what we want to do regardless. And if you stop them, you're only prolonging what they're going to do regardless.
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah. It wasn't going down on my watch. How about that? You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead, boo boo, do what you do.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
If you play yourself, you play yourself.
It
Listen,
could've been.
listen, you can hang out with Tyrone all you want,
That
bitch.
could have been the case, but you know what I'm saying? Well, when I leave, you gonna go hang with Tyrone. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta, you know what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna wait till I leave, baby. If you're gonna do it, do it right
I'm
now.
talking
Don't
about-
wait till I leave.
Nah, I ain't talking about leaving the relationship.
I ain't talking about that either. If
But
I leave the
until
house,
I get up.
don't wait till I leave the house to go hang with Tyrone, baby. You wanna hang with Tyrone?
Nah.
Make
nah.
sure Tyrone show you a good time.
Oh, yeah.
Boo, boo. I did her.
Right. Oh, yeah, I ain't tripping. Nah, I ain't tripping at all. But I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying?
We gotta start over. Just keep rolling with us. I edited it and talk about that girl that cheated on me. Oh my God. Is that many, nigga? I mean, nah, we gotta go through that. We been there and we done that.
I mean, I ain't tripping. You know
What you do wrong though?
We ain't getting on that. No, we ain't.
Well, we ain't getting on what you did wrong
What
in
did I
per
do
se.
wrong? What you mean? What
I mean, I implement that in conversations. Like, I had these conversations with, you know, people I fuck with and gentlemen a lot. And I would say, like, the difference in me and a lot of other men is I have a lot of things in order, which is why I don't cheat a lot. But I would say, from my perspective, people that cheat only cheat when they're needing something or missing something. And so that's why I asked you that question. I was asking what you was missing, because I feel like if she cheated on you, it was because she went to get something that you didn't give. And if you was giving it and she still cheated, then she just wasn't it.
I guess just I wasn't it. Shit. I mean, shit, that's it. Shit, I'm only gonna, you know what I'm saying? I'm the type of guy, you know what I'm saying, like, I try to take care of her. You know what I'm saying? I ain't about to sit here and take care of her financially, because I got 4 kids, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't none of that, you know what I'm saying? So, shit, me taking care of any bitch, woman's, whatever, no, it ain't happening. You know what I'm saying?
I definitely feel that. I definitely feel that.
Real.
But to elaborate, go ahead.
But I have done things, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, she wants them boots, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make sure I get her them boots, you know what I'm saying? Like, or, you know what I'm saying? That type of shit, but.
What else are you supposed to do?
Right, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't happy with that, then shit, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. You know what I'm saying?
Was y'all together or living together or just dealing with each other?
I wouldn't live with this situation.
I didn't say if you live with her, was y'all was she living with us or was y'all living together?
I wouldn't live with her. Nope. I had my house, she had her spot. You know what I'm saying? Like, so,
yeah.
Shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit. I don't know. Shit, I mean, women cheat for different reasons. Niggas cheat for different reasons.
Most definitely. And you know, that from a man's point of view, I would just say as men, I would say most men cheat because they're needing something or they're missing something good wanting something, and this is something that certain woman is not providing, and that's how it happens. No, that's just my perspective. I don't mean that it's true.
I mean, yeah. I mean, yes. When you say need some new, want some new. I mean, you know, it just, I don't know, shit.
I always talk about new like that, new. I was talking about like something like when I say a man is needing something, I mean something like okay,
Like some
same shit. Like say you live by yourself.
Yeah.
You pay your rent like gas and water. I do the same. So besides that little punani, it's not a lot of things that women can do for us. But on the outside of us, some women like to be dominant and they like to be in control. And so when you get to the aspect or the fact of she meets a guy that got his own house, he don't got his own car, he don't go to work. He's not. They like to be in control. But when you meet a man that does all this by himself, it leaves us limited to what a woman can do for us.
Oh yeah, I feel you on that. Cause, you know what I'm saying? It ain't much, but you know we do miss that touch, that woman's touch. You know what I'm saying?
I tell you,
I mean,
definitely when it's that certain woman that touches you a certain way, that is a feeling that we endure or that we would like to have or that we would love to have. And every woman doesn't know how to touch you that way. And that's a different feeling. And that's a different love. That's different than the nigga that needs you because he keeps your car when you go to work.
That nigga need you.
Exactly. You know, that's a different feeling. That nigga that has nowhere to sleep tonight, so he lays in your bed or on your couch. But I ain't that nigga. Smurf ain't that nigga. He got a bed. He got a couch. I got a bed. I got a couch. No, when I'm fucking with you, baby, I'm fucking with you.
Only
fuck with me.
You know what I'm saying? But shit, I don't even put out the energy that, you know what I'm saying, they put out. You know what I'm saying? Because I done been in situations where shit, you know, I'm going in and this motherfucker just, you know what I'm saying, thinking I'm just like boo-boo the fool. I'm like, man, hold on.
Yeah, you know what?
I'm Max Smurf Smith.
I think a lot of us have been misconstrued in that factor, that aspect by social media, to where we think we're supposed to give the same energy that we're getting, and that's incorrect. I would say give the energy that you want, and if a person cannot match yours, this is when you give up. You don't give up prior to that. You don't give up to a person that's not doing what you want unless you're doing what you want.
When you say give up, are you saying give up on that person or give up on like trying to find that person?
I say if you met a chick and you did everything you were supposed to do, you loved her, kids, women come with kids. You dealt with her, kids. You gave her a love she's never had. You gave her the strength she's never had. You gave her the leg that she couldn't walk on. She's supposed to embrace that, endure that, and cater to that, and not be conflicted by social media, which social media says stop or don't or do or don't, and it's like no, and no. Pay attention to what you have, and always be the person you want to be. Always be what you want to receive. You can never receive what you want if you don't give out what you want. How can you expect me to be who you want if you're not being who you want? It starts with self. And so, like I said in a couple of these conversations before, look at self, and within self, if you do everything that you were supposed to do in self, no matter what, if they do wrong, you can always say, yo, I played my part. I did my job. I am who I am. I'm comfortable and I'm okay. You don't have to be a demon because you met a demon.
Oh, nah.
Sometimes a demon brings out the angel in you.
Oh man, I already know. I done been in situations, shit, where I done been used, manipulated, and mistreated. You know what I'm
And
saying?
that don't mean use back, manipulate, or mistreat.
Nah, it don't. Nah. But it'll happen. I mean, sometimes, but shit, it ain't, shit. I guess that's how the cookie crumbles. But so I try to stop. You know what I'm saying? Stop that shit. Like and focus on that one. You know what I'm saying? But then shit, that's why.
But when you focus on that one, are you focusing on how to make that one focus on you, or is that one focusing on you?
Well, I mean, I don't know what she's focused on. Obviously, it wasn't focused on me, or she probably was. Who knows?
Yeah. But I would say your job is to make sure that that one, although that one is your one, you got to make sure that you are that one for that person.
Shit.
She can't be your one if you ain't that one. You can't be that one if she ain't that one.
I mean, but that's what I'm saying. Like, so shit, you won't know if she that one, she would have followed suit. You see what I'm saying? She would have.
And that's what we have to retrain ourselves on, learning and growing. Because I used to think, I used to be under the aspect of thinking, oh, I'm Tae, and you know Tae. Yo, I'm Tae Da King, and you know how he moves, so you know how he moves, so deal with him and expect him and appreciate him and respect him and understand what he's gonna be. But you have to realize that now you can't expect people to accept you for you. You have to be the person for them if you want that person.
I'm not changing who I am.
You got to if you want to be with somebody.
No.
You'll never find a motherfucker that's just gonna deal with you completely.
I don't give a fuck. Shit, I'm not changing who I am.
That's why your hand look like that. Mine look the same, but I'm just saying.
But I ain't changing. Nah, I'm not about to change. I'm gonna stand for what I feel was right.
I'm not saying change who you are. I'm saying be what you want.
Yeah, you should, like, you want to be the man of the relationship, you be the man of the relationship.
Most definitely, but in the man of the relationship, you have to understand this woman that you're dealing with. This nigga make it hard for me.
Nah, you making it hard. You talking about changing it, man? Hey, man. Nah.
No, I'm not saying change. I want to say submit, but I'm not saying submit because as men we don't submit, but you still have to submit to. You have to be submissive to and understanding to who you're dealing with.
Work together.
But in the midst of willing to work together, you have to understand that this woman, you might not, although you were attractive, you are not what is going to keep her attractive. You have to stay what keeps her attractive. This means you have to alter yourself to a certain extent. This doesn't mean change yourself completely. This means be the person you want to be. Be the person you want to meet. Be the person you want to love. Love this woman the way she wants that you want to be loved. And sometimes that means drop this.
Women don't know how to be loved. Some women don't even know.
So in the midst of you showing her,
she wouldn't know what.
But in the midst of you showing her, you have to show her. Which when you're showing her, you have to change yourself. You can't be yourself while showing her because she already know the fuck you are.
I'm supposed to be myself.
But okay. The problem is we are both not single. We're both dealing with somebody, but we're both men that are not married. And before marriage, you have to learn how to cater to this woman and her wants and her needs before y'all can be married.
But y'all understand.
But if you're going to stick to yourself and be yourself, you'll deal with a woman until she gets tired of dealing with you. Because it gets to a certain extent where you have to deal with her. Which means when you're dealing with her, you have to flip the script on you. And this is not saying belittle yourself.
Put up with this shit?
Nah, fuck no. I'm not saying put up with nothing.
I'm lost. Yeah,
I'm not saying put up with nothing.
I'm lost.
I'm saying be more understanding. Excuse me. Be more understanding and be more fluent to the situation. Because it can't go further if you go further. But if you stop here, than the end there.
No, well, I done been in situations where, damn, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do from the gate, from the jump.
That's your perspective. What about her?
What, it can't be no other way. I'm going to work.
What?
What you
She don't got a point.
Hell no.
Oh my God.
I'm going, man, if I'm going to work, I'm doing everything in my will.
Nah, man, it's a two-way party, man. You gotta understand her. You gotta love her. You gotta embrace her. Just the same way she do it. Listen, and I will never say she's above you or you are above her. I am not the person that can say that. But what I am saying is, if y'all wanted to work, y'all have to articulate respect and embrace each other.
It's working again.
But not when you just feel like you are the man.
No.
In a way you can feel like you the man. I'm the man, and I'd be submissive, and I'm the man. How the fuck can you feel like you the man?
I'm always willing to work together. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't working together. So I mean, shit. It could be a situation where, like, I probably use this metaphor once, like, you know, going to the movie. Yeah, we can alternate movie nights. You know what I'm saying? But we're working together. You know what I'm saying? This argument, she might got this one, but the next one, man, I ain't. Man,
No. You the man. Every movie night, you take care of.
Shit.
Every time she does something extra is appreciation. If she buys the snacks, if she pays for the movie,
I'm talking. Man, I ain't talking about paying for them. I'm talking about what we watching on this movie. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about who paying for the snacks, because we know who paying for the snacks.
I can't agree with that because I'm not going to go watch what you want. We have to go watch what we want to watch.
That's what I'm saying. So I gotta watch what I want to watch sometimes too.
No. If we don't agree, then we're not going to go do it.
That's what. But sometimes you don't just say.
Not at the movie. This is in the bedroom.
I mean, you know,
and this is like, yo, when you turn on the TV, if you watching that, then I'm gonna do my thing. So don't get mad when, say for instance, if you watching a movie that interested in you and doesn't interest in me, I end up in the studio.
See, that's what
don't get mad at me if you like, why you in the studio and I'm watching a movie for girl, you know damn well I'm not watching that.
That's what I'm saying though. Like, but when they expect you to sit here and watch a movie or some shit.
Fuck no.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Or what's the movie? But by that time, you should know your lady should know you. Y'all know what each other like and what each other gonna watch.
Right. But
baby, no, I'm not about to watch this shit.
Watch
look,
this
baby, no, you're not about to watch that shit.
Watch this with me. Okay.
No. So if it's a no, it's a no. If it's a yes, it's a yes.
You gonna stand your ground with your no.
If it's not what I watch, you know it's not what I watch. The thing is, your lady should know what interests you and what doesn't. What type of movies you like and what you don't.
But this is something she wants to watch, and she then
watch
it,
baby. I'm not gonna stop you, but I'm not gonna watch it with you.
Yeah, she wants you to watch it with her on this movie night.
That's not hell no. If we're having movie night, we'll find a movie that we both agree on.
But baby, my girlfriends at work told me this was something to watch. We gotta watch this tonight.
No, sir, Bob.
Right, you stand your ground. You stand your ground.
Job.
That's what I'm saying. You stand your ground. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just like certain.
It's understanding, and you gotta understand each other. And she has to understand it. Baby, you knew damn well I wouldn't watch this before we got this far.
Oh, I done fell asleep on the motherfucker. It don't matter if I picked it or not.
Go to good sleep. And if I fell asleep without getting no mushu, you know already pissed me out. You wanna watch this movie, and I don't wanna sleep without no mushu. You listen, I'm already low key mad.
I'm making show, bro. Hey, man. Bro,
quit playing with me. Oh, really?
Hey, I'll give him that
you
stare
didn't
all
see this
night.
thing on this TV? Okay. King Kong ain't got shit on me.
But man, hey, I guess this was gonna wrap it up. You know what I'm saying, for the day. You got Smurf.
Tae Da King.
Yeah.